Yeah, so this is the thing of this mod. If you stand still for too long, it's an achievement too. Really cool. Hey, what's going on? Everybody! I am back today with another video, and yes, we are doing a mod review of JoJo's, because I didn't do a mod review of the other JoJo's that I use a lot in 1.7, 0.10, and yeah, but that's because a lot of the things are just basic and all that. There's just punch, shift punch, sprint punch. Oh no, shift jump. Not my bad. But this mod, as you can tell by the fact that I'm standing still, which it's very common to do by accident. Like, if you spawn in the world and you're laggy, like me, you'll get this achievement in 2 seconds. But, this mod is called Ripples of the Past. I don't know why, because it doesn't seem to focus around any of that stuff. It seems focused around the stands and this. But yeah, this mod is really fun, really cool, and I know about everything about it except for the commands. Also, /tam CRA. Because a couple of the commands are really confusing. I'll try to figure out how to do some boosts when I get to the points where I need the boosts. But for right now, we have 2 chests and 2 ores. That's literally all that's in this mod. It's not much. And the 2 chests are my decision. I could literally put everything in a single chest. But right now, we're going to be reviewing some of the things. When you start off on the world, you will get a specific achievement called okay, I guess you don't get any achievements at first. I thought you did. Oh well. But you do end up getting this after some time. This is literally all that it is. This one, you need to find this guy, and I'll get to the point of him shortly. This is a really bad mod review right now, but what can you do? 2 of the important things that you need for this mod, and they're incredibly easy to find. I believe you need a diamond pick to break them. Are meteoric iron, and the thing inside of it, meteoric core. And the meteoric core can be smelted into the scrap, and then you take the scrap and 1 piece of gold to make meteoric ingot. And those serve a big purpose in this chest, I just realized. Nope, they're in this one, because they're part of the stand stuff. So, you can get these 2 fairly easily. You just have to find a meteorite. And you can use this with a arrow to get the stand arrow. Or, instead of using iron to make an arrow, you can use the same recipe, but using the meteoric ingot to make the stand arrow. I do, however, recommend that you just find arrows because it's a lot easier than crafting arrows. But no matter what, you will get the stand arrow. And I believe you use the stand arrow to... Nope. You're just able to enchant it for some reason. There's the stand arrow, which at 30 levels gets you a tier 5 stand. There's, as far as I know, only tier 5 stands. I think there are more that I'm missing, but... These are the stand. Like, there's... No, there's none that I'm missing, because I just remembered their command. The only command I know. And the beetle stand arrow. What is the difference between the two? I have no clue. I do not believe there is one. I think one is just cheat it in, and the other is in. But for that stuff, we're going to have to look at some other stuff to be able to get you guys up to speed. Well, not to get you guys up to speed, but to get you guys your levels for the stand stuff faster. Case in point, the Hamon and vampire stuff. I'm not going to be showing off everything from the vampires because I hate them with a passion. But it's basically, you become Dio, or one of the Pillar Men if you use one of these. I believe, yeah, you can turn this into redstone. And I have no idea where you find this. I might have a theory. And you can also turn this into more redstone and enchant it for some reason. Oh, right, that's what that arrow does in this version. Then you have the stone mask, which is crafted not at all. This I do believe you have to find. Then you have a knife, because again, Dio. And go figure, because his stand is in the world. You have Road Roller. Which is... Come on. It used to be so much easier! I'm trying to fly! The second I pause, I get it first try. I hate life. Roll Roller, you can do this. You right-click it to place it down. I believe it does something else if you, Pretty sure it does something else if you have the stand itself. I'm very unsure of this. Like, if you have the world, I believe it does something completely different. I am legit not sure. It's just roll the roller. It's in. And then you have all the Hamon stuff. Now, you can craft a few... Well, you can craft a bunch of these, but when you do craft it, it comes with Curse of Binding. You can craft that. You can not craft the scarf. I believe you have to earn the scarf. Clackers are made with 2 iron and string, of course. The blade hat is 2 iron and 2 wool. And it's the blade hat. And you also have a Tommy gun, which I believe is not craftable. And, well, as the name probably suggests to you, it's Tommy gun. Now, normally to refill it, you'd need iron ingots and gunpowder, but I'm in creative, so... Yeah, the road roller does that if you kill it. If you beat it up enough times, the road roller will explode, which is hilarious and really cool. Now, I do want to mention that the main reason I'm reviewing this mod is because of the scarf. I love scarves. And you have an iron sledgehammer, which is another Hamon weapon. I think you can craft it? Yeah, like that. So, the beetle scarf is the only thing not craftable for the Hamon users. But, there are a bunch of other things in this mod that I have gotten the achievements for. So, if I go to the temple for the Hamon users, if you go here, this is where you'll get that one achievement I showed you that actually has a description. And it's where you'll also find the Hamon Master / game mode survival. The Hamon Master, if you right click him, you'll get this message saying you got JoJo's powers, type / JoJo's controls to get a detailed guide on the mod's controls. This is very server friendly. A lot of the commands that would be added onto a server for mods, this is in by default. And I also get the achievement to breath causes ripples in your body. Begin your Hamon training. And it also says you may now start your Hamon training. Press or interact with the Hamon user to open Hamon skills window. And from here, it changes very drastically. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now, I do have a bar now, which is interesting. And clicking on the Hamon Master, I now have my Hamon Strength, my Hamon Control, breathing techniques, and I have a little bar here that basically is how I train up my Hamon to be even better. We have mining, running, swimming, and meditation. Mining... Okay. Press the button to the right or left, or... Okay, I believe it's just shift to start meditating. Stops if you move. So if I hold shift, I believe, yeah. Press this button or left shift to start meditation. Stops if you, yeah, that's what I thought. Literally, it's just telling you how you meditate. Running, mining, and swimming. If you swim, you'll build up Hamon. If you run, you'll build up Hamon. If you swim, you'll build up, if you mine, you'll build up, guess what? Hamon. Now, when it comes to running, this does not count. This will stop the progress entirely. You need to do 100% this. And the process is incredibly slow, I will admit that. But it's really good. Now, the more you do all that stuff, you'll eventually get, well, if you reach the max of Hamon strength from this, you'll get a skill point. And each skill point can be used for each of these: overdrive, infusion, and flexibility. And this one is really cool looking, but I have not seen it myself yet. Speed boost ability gives stronger effects and summons the user's after images. Leap strength is increased. And then we have this, which is the supportive skills, which helps Hamons in other ways, like life energy, attract Hamon, and that Hamon. And we have the final one, where you choose what type of Hamon fighting style you want. You can have this fighting style, the original. You can have the teachers from the show. You can have Jonathan? I think his name was Jonathan. Or the other guys. Where basically this is every single character that has used Hamon in the show. I would always be picking this. But I need technique skills will unlock at level 20 of Hamon strength and Hamon control. So I need to get Hamon strength and Hamon control very high up in order to do any of it. Determines the power of your Hamon attacks. Is trained by using Hamon attacks. AKA, I need to use these in order to do my Hamon attacks. And right now I don't have anything, I believe. Hamon skills. Yeah, you can open up this menu from here. You don't really need that guy to talk to anymore. But he was very useful in terms of he gave us our things. Now, if I go into non-stand power, which I've set as 0. No, I didn't. I set it as O. No, I didn't. What is this button then? I swear that's... Okay, I guess keep you as J. There. Now I have my Hamon stuff. And I currently have Healing Hamon and Battle Hamon. Actually, I don't have anything in terms of that because I didn't unlock anything. So if I go into H... Yeah, I don't have any points for anything, I guess, because the user's unarmed punches deal additional Hamon damage. Hamon is especially effective against undead creatures, aka zombies or hungry zombies, as they're being referred to. They're zombies. I mean, they're vampires. But that I shouldn't really be dwelling into because I'm 19 minutes into the review and I barely did anything. So if I go back into first, actually, turn that off. Not that button, you idiot. I'm going to show you guys the other stuff that is really creepy. if you go into a jungle, you'll find the Pillar Men temple. Now, why is it in a jungle? I don't know. It just is. And this place is really horrifying. I'm going to be in creative for this. If you go all the way down, it's incredibly dark for a reason. And if you guys saw episode 2... Oh, jeez. This should have died. This lag should have died getting my new computer. It didn't. I'm going to have to report this to the guy that gave me my computer in the first place. Now, there are, these are just chiseled stone bricks. There's nothing too special about them. But there's little writings on them for little detail. The writings don't do literally anything. But here is the Pillar Man with stone masks. This is where you get the stone mask, but a little interesting fact, if you take this diamond, I killed him. Whoops. The point is, the Pillar Man is meant to be able to obliterate you and kill you. Because he's meant to be one of the strongest vampires because he's the original, in a sense. And if you guys want to get a stone mask, there's a plethora of them down here. Like, oh my god, there's so many. So, if you want to become a vampire, find a jungle. Again, I don't know why it's a jungle, but it's a jungle. And you're just a regular zombie. So, I believe that is it for all the structures and the locations. I would show you guys all the Hamon powers, but I have no idea how to exactly get all of them. And I'm also running out of time. So, I will continue this mod review in the next video. Because I'm an idiot. I admit that. Also, the fact of I was very busy this morning. I took a nap. Took a nap. That nap, I woke up at 3:50. So, I wasn't originally planning on doing a mod review, but the time made me do it. So, yeah. Day again. So, for as all of these items, you can basically use all of them. And this, again, it just crafts redstone. I have a feeling in the future it will be able to craft the scarf. Because Eh. But right now I can show you guys what all the items look like. This is the breathing mask. Should probably do this in survival. The breathing mask, if you wear it, it boosts the Hamon training you'll get. So if I start running, it will actually make my Hamon training go a lot faster. See, it's going really fast by running, and then if I take it off, and then run again, you can see it's not really rising all that much anymore. So wearing this thing is really useful if you want to build up your Hamon. And the blade hat, I literally have zero clue how to use this thing. I think you need the abilities. And my favorite part of this mod, the scarf. It looks so cool. I love it so much. So good. And the hammer is just a hammer. And the clackers, if you right click, they make that noise. It's really weird, but at the same time, really cool. Now, that is going to be it for the review of the items and what's in the mod in terms of all that. There are two more things, actually, but those are going to be very interesting. Just stand discs. Because there's a bunch of stands in here. Not a bunch, but quite a few stands in here. So, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to get everything set up for the second half of this review, showing off the Hamon powers and all the stand powers and all the stands themselves. And if you guys want me to review the vampire stuff, regardless of my hatred for all of that, let me know in the comments, and I'll do it. Really wish these weren't glowing, by the way. Like, they'd look so much better if they weren't glowing, because if I type scarf, it's always glowing, no matter what. And I wish it wasn't glowing. But yeah, it does look really cool, and I love it. Yeah, I'm ending this video here. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all next time, and goodbye. Part of me wants to wait for the thing, but no.